With a name like SSS Class Revival Hunter, you would think this is just another trash series. But you could not be further from the truth. This webtoon, which does go by many other names, which I don't think YouTube would be so fond of, is easily now one of my new favorites. It took an overused concept like towers and did something revolutionary. It gave it an actually good plot. Confucius Kim is a nobody with zero skills. All he does is rot in his room and be envious of the tower's top fighter. But that envy gave birth to a skill. Whenever Confucius dies, he will go back in time 24 hours. Long story short, he ends up dying to that top hero, the exact one who he'd looked up to for forever. And so he decides to get revenge. But against the top hero, there is absolutely no way he would win. So he continuously does the deed until he's traveled back in time 4,050 days to when he was just a little weakling. Now I know what you're thinking. Cool, he got his revenge. Now he's just gonna spam this move to get past everything. It'll get repetitive, and then inevitably it'll become stale and boring. But no. Sure, he uses his skill. I mean, it's his skill. Of course he's gonna use it. He'd be stupid not to. But if you think that this is as old as Webtoon has to offer, then you, my friend, are dead wrong. Without giving any spoilers, the development of the antagonist who he goes against, the depth of the tower and life in it, the growth of Confucius as a character, all of these factors come together to make one fucking good ass series. And if you get to the later arcs, bro, the martial world and the romance fantasy world, they absolutely cooked with those two. To keep the story from getting stale, each floor or set of floors has a defined theme. And I don't mean just the environment. It's not like these characters are in some ice world and then have to fight some big boss, and then they go to a desert and they fight another big boss, and it goes on and on. Not at all. But in each floor, the goals and some of the characters who naturally live there change. In some floors, they play the role of distant heroes coming to save its inhabitants. And in other scenarios, they take over actual characters who live in that world. Oh, and they do not rush it. Each floor is carefully built, chapter after chapter, life after life, and because of that, every single one is memorable. There is a lot that makes this a must-read in my book, but one of those has to be the main character. The story is great. I could glaze that thing until the sun rises, but there's a limit to what I can say about the story without giving any spoilers. But the main character though, oh, we can talk a good bit about him. He is the absolute definition of tenacity. No matter the sacrifice, no matter the amount of lives it takes, if there is something that he needs to do in order to save someone or clear a stage, oh, he'll do it. And he's not some heartless character. He will do everything in his power to save as many people as he can, even if that means going back in time over and over again. Oh, and he is willing to endure some pretty heinous shit. I mean, we're talking about the same dude who game ended himself 4,000 times. But every time that he gets killed by someone else, he has to relive through their tragic memories. Whether that means reliving the life of a starving child, or living through the tragedies of the enemy he is currently fighting. If he dies to them, he's gotta sit there and watch that shit. Now, I'm sure you've seen it plenty of times by now, but man, this artwork is damn good. I mean, it is simply gorgeous. And every time a new season of this drops, I think it just gets better. Now sure, artwork isn't everything, but it sure as hell makes this more enjoyable to read. A great story, amazing artwork. I mean, what more could I possibly ask for? Except for new chapters. Now that I've caught up with that, I'm gonna need some more. Seriously though, this is an incredible webtoon. The main character is incredible. The story is amazing, especially those last two arcs. Holy shit, those were good. I mean, deadass, bro, they cooked so fucking hard with those two. And the artwork, I mean, bro, do we even have to say it? Just look at that shit. It is simply beautiful. Thank you so much to absolutely everyone who recommended this to me. I mean, I cannot tell you guys how many times I saw this series pop up in my comments. But seriously, huge thank you and massive shout out to all you guys, because I never would have picked up a series with this name if it weren't so heavily recommended to me. And oh, am I glad that I did. Because this is a damn good webtoon. Ladies and gentlemen, this here has been Senpai Supreme. I upload videos every other Friday on anime, webtoon, and mangas. So if you want to see more of that, make sure to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys all in the next video. Peace.
Hello from Sahara Desert. We have heard you are not subscribed. to Senpai Supreme. That is very haram. Subscribe now and Allah will gift you 72 kawaii anime women in the afterlife. Goodbye.